Hello everybody, this is a screencast that's continuing the one from installing the server. Just going to look at quickly how to get Vincent-Client down. As I say, this is the demo of Vincent-Client is very much just code to quickly enable us to test the Vincent server to connect to it. It's not one that's really meant to be used in production as such. We will eventually write it in C, so you don't have to use Node on your client side to be able to connect to the server. But currently it does run a Node, so this is ideal for if you're doing dev work and you're running the server on your local machine and you want to connect to it and then connect to our Vincent-Client. Okay, so we'll follow the steps 1 to 6 on the previous screencast where we did setting up the Vincent server. So steps 1 to 6 on the README, if you read there. So all we've got to do now is get our, well, first of all, let's go out of here and go and create a directory for ourselves under projects. Projects, and we'll call it Vincent-Client. Oops, first of all, let's make it. And then we can cd into it. Oops. There we go. Okay, so we cd'd into it, then we can go git clone, and we must get the URL for our git repo for this, and that is git client paste. Okay, and we'll pull down our client. We can cd into Vincent-Client. Okay, and then we can go npm. If you have a look, sorry, first at the source, see the source. So then go npm run compile. Oops, we probably should have gone npm install first and let it pull down what it needs, as we did with the server side. Okay, because these packages weren't installed globally, that's why it has to fetch them again. So I'll put this on pause while we're waiting for that to complete, and then come back once it's finished being installed. Okay, so here we are, everything installed fine. We didn't have any problems this time, mainly because we probably installed the dependencies if we needed any last time we did the server install, but also we're not using anything. We have to compile stuff like the PAM plugin module. Okay, then we should be able to we see we've got a lib directory there. If we look in our lib directory, we'll see we've got Vincent C already compiled in there. So all we have to do now is go node Vincent C. Oops, sorry, node lib Vincent C. And it's going to ask us to connect. Now, because we're connecting to the Vincent server on port 1979, we must obviously provide a username and password that's set up for this particular host. Now, one thing we haven't done is made the user that Vincent's currently running as, which is the user Vincent, we have to make them a member of the shadow group. So what's going to happen now, if I try log in with Vincent, that even if I write the right password, I should get access denied. Okay, so that will come. Oh, we managed to get in. Oh well, so now we can go ahead and start accessing our user manager.list, for example, right? And get access to everything that's required there. Okay, well, that's it for the screencast. I mean, I know in the past I had to make the Vincent user member of the shadow group. ID Vincent. Oops, let me quit out of Vincent quickly. ID, I'm not a member of the shadow groups. Yeah, I don't think, but luckily I can actually access the etc shadows file. Maybe it's because we're using a newer version of Node here, and the PAM module can now talk to, access the shadow file without having to be a member of a particular group. Okay, once again, if you have any feedback, let us know, and all of these steps are in the README file. Thanks, bye.